Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Adobe XD Daily Creative Challenge. I'm your host, Andrea Huck, and I hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday and you're ready to work on an awesome design. I got something very fun planned today, so be sure to watch all the way through. So I'm starting to see some of you guys. Oh wow, a lot of people in the chat. We've got Amanda, we've got Paul, Leo. Bonjour, Leo, Zubair, Vandam, some familiar faces. Hi, guys. How are y'all doing? All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. I need a new catchphrase. I feel like I always say dive right in. Anyway, so let's go over to behance.net/challenge/XD. And you know the drill by now. Go ahead and sign up with this big blue button, and that way you will get notified every day at 8 a.m. of our new design prompts. So, if you don't already know what the challenge is, each day you'll receive a new challenge, and we want you to stay active in our Discord community chat with a bunch of other designers. We're always chatting about cool new design resources and giving feedback, bunch of fun stuff. And then be sure to watch right here our daily live show every day at 11:30 Pacific time. And lastly, be sure to share your work on both Behance and Dribbble. So, today's challenge, we're going to design a home garden organizer. So maybe something like farming, gardening. I had to use my imagination on this one because I have a one-bedroom apartment, so there is no yard of any type. But so we want you to allow users to arrange flowers and veggies and determine when to plant. So we want to focus on using components. So use those components to reuse all of the plant icons and elements. So you can go ahead and get this file, the starter file from Dropbox if you'd like, and just follow along. We've got some good resources in there, icons and such. And of course, if you want to rewatch any of these, you can press that blue watch video button. Down here, so of course if you don't already have XD, feel free to download it, and this is the link to join us in Discord. So let's hop on over to Discord. You guys have already been sharing all of your work from yesterday. I love looking through those. You had some great designs yesterday. So if you have not been in Discord before, just to highlight a few of the important channels rather, we've got these three up here are all read only. So we just give you information about when the live streams are, like the longer 2-hour live streams, and like what the each day's creative challenge is. And then down here, you can post your designs if you'd like feedback. So be sure to post it in the right channel. So we've got current challenge for all of our current challenges. So lots of awesome designs and screenshots and prototypes in here. And then if you have any past challenges that you're still working on, you can post them in this channel. And then if you want any feedback on anything else design related, so something in your portfolio or on your website, you can post it here. And then we've got all of you guys over here, and you can see what moderators are online, and that is a bit about Discord. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Again, I said it. Someone should keep a tally of how often I say that. I need a new phrase. Let's jump right in. I don't know, that's pretty similar. Anyway, so let's get into XD. This is the resource file that you can download as well from Dropbox. So we're on day 2 of our challenges. First day was just a welcome day. So like I mentioned, your challenge, excuse me, get some coffee. Your challenge today is to design a home garden organizer. So allow users to arrange flowers and veggies and determine when to plant. And we're going to focus on those components. And then this one, there wasn't a ton of inspiration, but I found a few options for you guys that you could use to spark some ideas. This one on the left is called Veggie Garden Planner, and this looks like it's a little bit more precise, giving you some rulers of exactly where you want to plant everything and showing you what's a good distance to plant each item away from each other so they don't all kill each other. So that is a neat one. This one, Garden Plan Pro. I like that they have the grid in the background. That was a neat touch. And then just showing like, hey, if you want a little walkway, if you want to align things in all like rows or columns. And then there were a few like professional sort of landscape design apps. So this one was a little bit more like AR. I'm not going to do anything like that today. And then this last one was just kind of for fun. It's sideways, but kind of like think of the Sims style like you used to play, or maybe you still play it, where you just like can drop anything anywhere. So this is kind of the style we're going to go for today. Awesome. And then we've got a bunch of resources below, icons, photos, mock-ups, and such. And of course, when you're done, be sure to share on Discord and on Behance. So, hey Tim, hey Vandam, we got Justin, Lou. Yeah, awesome guys. Excited to see what you guys are going to create today. So I actually have a ton of artboards already laid out, but it doesn't look as complicated as it might seem, so don't worry. I want you to focus in this area today. So we're in the components area, and I already have a bunch of like flowers and veggies and things that we can start using. So components are a really easy way to like organize your whole project, to start with like building a design system if you have all of these little items, and then you can reuse them. And the nice thing about these is that if you change one item, then it will be changed throughout the rest of your project. So that I find really helpful. So I'm going to start with this background, just some like horizontal lines, and have it look like we're kind of making some rows, like farmland-ish. And then I'm going to make a header up here. Just a white box. Give it a little bit of rounded corners. Let's see, there we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, did you hear that the next release, I believe, of Adobe XD, I saw this on Twitter today, they're going to add blending mode support. I'm so excited about this. Like, I've been waiting so long for blending mode, so that will be fun. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm just adding a sort of logo, kind of generic, but whatever. If you have a better idea of like this app title, let me know. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a few more components that I've already made up here. So super easy, just drag them and drop them to your pasteboard. And then I want a menu. Okay, so this is the main menu that we're going to be using throughout the app. We've got, this will be like the watering screen where it shows us where we need to water things. So I'm going to drop a few of these guys here, just copy and paste them just anywhere. So this will like pop up, and I want to animate this so these kind of like bounce up from the ground. And then on the right side, I'm going to add some tabs relating to this water page. So we'll say like hydration and soil data. I don't know, I was just making these up. Something to do with water, and then like sprinklers. I should have consulted an actual farmer for this. If any of you guys are farmers, I mean, probably not since you're like designers here with me today, but okay, so this is the first page. That looks good. For the second one, we're just going to copy this, paste it over, and like I mentioned, I want all of these guys to pop up. So I'm going to make sure they're all responsive resize is turned off for those. And then we'll go over into prototype mode, and we will resize these. Oops, did I copy these twice? I think I might have. Okay. So we're going to make these really small and make the appearance 0% transparency or opacity. Just make those really small. And then when we go over to prototype mode, we can just select the whole artboard and then drag this little guy over the arrow indicator. The trigger will be tap, and the action will be auto animate. And then the ease will give it a bounce, so those like pop up for a duration of 1 second. Might be a little long, but let's see. So we click. Oh, that did not work out. Okay. I think because I had 2 of these. Okay, let's try this again. That's better. Yeah, I had copied them twice. So that's what we're going for. So let's continue over. So now I want the bottom hydration tab to kind of slide open. So again, I'm going over into my components panel over here. Let's paste this. So this will be like it's sliding out, and this will just say like, hey, you need more hydration in your soil. You're only on level 3. So again, I'm going to use auto animate to slide this out. So I'll slide this over, make it 0%. And then when we tap that, it will go to auto animate, ease out. Let's see if this works. Okay, perfect. And then we just wanted to slide it back in after that. So let's copy everything, paste it over again. And we actually want to remove this one because we don't want it to go back. So let's like double or triple click in here. And then when we tap this again, we'll do auto animate, same thing, and it will slide out. Okay, so let's start from the beginning and see how we are. Okay, they bounce up, click hydration, this slides out, and then it can slide back in. Awesome. Let's continue. So next what I want to do is have this little slider slide over to the plants. So copy all of this, paste it right here, and we're going to focus on like veggies sort of thing. Okay. So we can just get rid of these little water elements. Let's go back over into the design tab and we will find our veggies tab. Actually, not yet, because we need to add some new tabs. So we'll add veggies, flowers, and trees. So those are a few different options we can add. Veggies, we can add down here. Let's group all of these, because I'm going to delete those in a second. I just want to make sure all of these are aligned exactly the same. So nothing's like jumping around from screen to screen. Okay. And then let's go over to the layers panel and we can delete that one. Perfect. So now we can drag that veggies tab over. So let's drag it right down here. And then from this screen to this screen, we want to select this item and then we'll drag this over and we will do a tap, auto animate. So this will slide out. So I actually need to copy this. So same thing that we did with the hydration tab. And this will be right here. Okay, we'll make that 0. And then I also need this to slide over to the tree. So I have the tree icon somewhere in my components. Here we go. Down here. So really all I want to copy is this little guy, the tree. And then this, in order to do auto animate, we need to slide this over. So let's copy these two, slide them over, and just make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And then we can copy this, paste this on top. And we need to copy this little droplet, this water droplet, and put it in here. Okay, we can delete these now. So let's auto animate that so it's sliding over. So actually, let's see, I'm gonna remove this. And we just wanna select the whole artboard and the whole thing will auto animate. So let's see if this works. There we go, perfect. It was a little fast. 0.4 seconds is fine. Okay, so now that we are in the trees or like planting sort of menu, let's copy all of this and we're gonna start adding some veggies. So I wanna click on the radishes, and when I click on that, I want some of our radishes components to pop out. So let's grab our group of radishes, go back to the design tab. I find that dragging it onto the pasteboard instead of in the artboard first helps, because sometimes if you drag it into the artboard, it thinks you're trying to use it as the background. So let's not do that. Okay, so let's See how that worked? We click on radishes, those appear, except it seemed to be a little slow. So let's see. Oh, we don't want it to auto animate. Just a normal transition for this. No easing, just immediate. So let's do 0 seconds. Okay. And then, I mean, you can arrange these in any order you want, make it look nice. I'm just gonna do them kind of willy-nilly. I don't know if anyone says willy-nilly anymore. Okay. So now let's add some corn. I thought the corn was so cute. Okay, we'll add the corn right here below the radishes. And same thing. Did I do the prototype? Yes. Okay, same tap trigger, same as last time. And then we'll add just 1 tomato. Let's go over to our components panel again and drag this like right here. And then again, we're just going back and forth between the design and the prototype tab and kind of doing the same interaction. So tap trigger, normal transition. Oh, no dissolve though. Let's make sure that this one was not dissolve because we want it to be immediate. And this one should be none. Okay, so let's start on this one, this artboard, and see how it's looking so far. So we tap radishes, a few radishes appear, and you could do this one at a time, but I'm just kind of, you know, for the sake of time, doing 3 at a time. Tap corn, those appear, a tomato, and let's do one more, the carrot. So we can copy all these, paste them right here. And where are the carrots? Here we go. Carrot group. Okay, can add those down here. And again, back over to the prototype tab. Let's drag this and we are looking good. Okay. Oh, it looks like I added an extra artboard. I don't need that one. Okay, so we're done with all of our veggies. And now let's say we want to add some flowers. Those are the last group that I have. So again, let's copy all of these and paste them in a new artboard. So now we can have this tab slide back in and let's put it at 0% transparency. And then we'll add the flowers tab. There we go, flowers tab. And this one will slide out. And then same, we just need to copy that and put it on the previous artboard and make sure it's dragged all the way over at 0% transparency. And then we'll add that click, the trigger. So just click on that guy, drag it all the way over to our next artboard. And then this one we do want auto animate. So we want it to slide out, easing. We want ease out like 0.4 seconds. Okay, so let's preview that. There we go, perfect. And lastly, we can just add some of our flowers. So you can see how, you know, we're focusing on the components. If you wanted to, like I'm doing most of these just one at a time, just a click and then one thing appears. But it might be kind of fun if you're doing like flower arrangements. So you have like one of the blue ones, the orange one, you know, a few different types of flowers or types of veggies together for like one component group. So you can do them individually or groups, just whatever you prefer. So same thing, we're just going to change the transition to normal and the animation to none. Okay. Copy all of this again. Let's just add a few more flowers. So we'll select that orange one. Same thing, transition none. We'll add this, add this orange flower component. Ooh, our garden's looking like not too organized right now. So maybe you guys would want to do something a little more organized. Okay, copy that. I should have like separated veggies and flowers a little bit better. Oh well. Okay. That one looks good. Let's drag this over, add one more. Copy all of these again, and then we'll add one last artboard. And we have the green flower left. That's it. Yeah, it's looking a little messy. That's okay. Go back over into prototype. Okay, so now we're done. We made a lot of artboards actually, but it wasn't that difficult because we were just dragging and dropping from our components panel a bunch. So let's go ahead and save this and just preview, and then we can export. So we tap, those little hydration bubbles pop up. We'll see, oh, we're only on level 3, slide that back in, and then we can slide over to start planting. Plant some radishes, corn, a few different veggies, and then we'll select flowers and add a few of those. There we go. So that was super fun. I really like this one. You can like play around with making some illustrations if you want. Yeah, I want to see what you guys come up with. So let's go over into Behance and of course share our work. So I've added the one from yesterday. Oh, okay, I already added this one today. So this is my prototype. I already added this. Feel free if you want to add, a few different screens or explain the use cases a little bit, you can feel free to do that. But the main thing is you want to go up into settings and go over to that discoverability tab and use the keyword XD daily challenge. Otherwise we won't be able to find you and give you some feedback if you want. You can add a project description if you'd like, and some more creative fields, UI UX, etc. A little description. So let's save that, and then we can preview it, see what it looks like. There we go. It's looking good. Okay, so let's see what you guys have been working on. This is one of my favorite parts. So you just go ahead and search in with the search icon, and the keyword is XD Daily Challenge, so that's what we're looking for. And yesterday's challenge was to create the quiz or like flashcard sort of app. So we were focusing on the flashcards flipping or spinning or like dragging those off. And I really liked this one. This one was very on brand for all of us designers. A font quiz app. I would actually totally use this. I thought this was so fun. So let me make this like full screen. Oh wait, let's go back. So what's the font? Take the quiz. So you can choose, let me look at this again. So serif, sans serif, modern, and classic. This is so fun. I love this. So you have to guess what font it is. I don't think I would be very good at this, to be honest. What is this? American typewriter. Okay. Let's see. Courier. Those two looked the same. This is so fun. I wish this was a real app. And then you get your score. This is awesome. Let's see. Who made this one? Augustina. Great job, Augustina. I love that. Let's see. Maybe one more. So this one was Mina. Showing the typography, little description. And then we've got, very nice. We've got I guess this is a timer, seeing how much time we have left. Very cool. Let's see the prototype. Very nice. I love that. Looking good. Okay. All right, guys. And I'll be checking on Discord as well for all of your designs. Maybe we have time for just like one more. Current challenge. Actually, okay, we only have like a minute left. Never mind. I'll look on Discord and check out you guys' work. So awesome job, you guys. Be sure to share on Discord and Behance. I'll be checking throughout the day. So thank you guys all so much for joining. And next we've got Christine Fan. She's going to be working on a social media sharing app. And be sure to stay tuned. I'll be back here tomorrow at 11:30 Pacific. Bye guys. Have a good day.